Welcome back, everybody.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
Another day,
another episode. Ooh,
And
we
we're back.
got Cocktail Friday.
Everybody, get your drinks, get your whatever
Popcorn,
ready.
anything you wanna do, sip on, eat on,
Snack on, because you're a snack and a half.
get your boo boo too if you got one. And enjoy this episode of what?
Real, fake, or AI.
So the score is staggeringly still
2 for moi.
and 0 for me.
And today I'm going to be reading these stories, so we're going to see if she maybe get her first point.
I'm praying, I'm hoping.
Everybody, put your prayers in the comments below. Prayer hands.
No, I gotta do me like that, though. Welcome to Unplugged.
Hi, okay. So for this one, I decided to go with a theme of childhood shenanigans.
Okay.
Yeah, not embarrassing stories this time, just like fun things people do when they're a kid.
Okay.
You know? So for the first story...
It's gonna be a long one too, huh? Jesus.
I like to keep them interesting, you know.
Oh, God.
When I was in 4th grade, these 2 kids get into a fight on the playground. We'll call them Jake and Abdul.
Jake Abdul and yeah, okay.
Hey, listen. Huh? Now, playground tensions had been at an all-time high, but this was the big one. This was the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. This was the Pearl Harbor. This was the Pearl Harbor of our 4th grade year.
This is crazy.
So this huge fight happens, and after that, shit gets real.
At what? 4th grade?
What are you, like 10?
She gets real. Okay.
Our class turns into this weird Shakespearean feud. Kids start taking sides between the two, and I mean, they go all out. They start making these little anti-Jake or anti-Abdul flyers. Claiming turf on the playgrounds.
What?
Imposing embargoes on the trade of action figures and Pokemon cards.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
If you took Abdul's side, you couldn't play tag or basketball with Jake's boys.
What?
And forget about hanging out at the bike racks if you called Jake a friend.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Well, what kind of Godfather shit is going on this
In front of my salad. Even our once fun and friendly games in PE weren't safe. Games of dodgeball or beanbag toe tag became battles in some perverse childhood gang war.
No, but what are they fighting about? I don't get it.
You're just fighting now.
Nah, but what are they fighting about? Like, is it a girl?
Romeo and Juliet type shit.
Is it who's gonna be first? If you're going grade wise in class, who's the smartest or whatever?
I think this was generally only between 4th graders.
Who's the best looking? You know what I mean? There gotta be something to it. It's just that this nigga's just fighting out here in 4th grade, 10 years old. The baby teeth still coming out. What the fuck?
Still got some baby teeth in there. Shit.
God.
This went on for about a month before some fuckhead injured another kid who we'll call Malik in a game of football at recess and got football banned for the rest of the year.
How? No, wait, what?
Thanks to our miraculously short attention spans, we were now more concerned with finding a replacement for football than our petty political squabble. Malik was the first and last casualty in this war, and his great sacrifice will never be forgotten, mostly because we were pissed that he got football banned. And that's story number 1.
I have a feeling that would be AI, only because it says there's no reason for this beef. You know what I mean? Usually it would be oh, maybe, as I said before, this dude took this other guy's girl, or was spreading rumors about him, or
That's something that 10-year-olds care about, though. You know what I mean?
What?
Someone took your girl. I'm you're 10. Do you really have a girl at that time? You know what I mean?
Bitch, please.
Niggas have girls when they're 7 years old. You
But
know,
isn't that serious? You know what I'm saying? It's not
to
like,
them it is. To us, it sounds ridiculous.
yeah, fair enough.
But like to them, like you could see like someone you're like, oh, I think as 10-year-olds, you can think like another 10-year-old kid is cute.
True.
You know, you could like them. You talk to them, you send them like the little like letters or whatever, and then like Abdullah here or like Jake out here trying to also get the same girl, and now it's like, oh, I don't like them. Or it could be like grades. Who's the smartest?
Now that I think
in
is
the
more
class
believable.
or whatever.
Like the
Or
teacher's
who's,
pet versus
you know what I'm
like,
saying? Or like the
know.
most athletic, or like they gotta be something.
you
to
got the
it.
part. Like I think I'm thinking this is like both of them are popular in their own ways, and they're trying to claim main popularity type
in
shit.
what the question is in what this story doesn't say it, and that's why I'm just like, oh,
It's
this
AI.
might be AI because it. Yeah, I'm not seeing like the story is believable, but it's just like, I'm not getting like there's no reason for it. So yeah,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Next story. So when I was about 7 and my older brother was 9, we decided we were going to build the greatest fort in human history out of every couch cushion, pillow, and blanket in the house. Ambitious? Yes. Well thought out? Absolutely not. We stripped the living room bare. Both couches gone. Every throw pillow gone. We even took the cushions off of my grandmother's rocking chair, which in hindsight felt like a war crime.
so grandma gonna sit on wood and she already got bones. She's not gonna get up.
She leans back once.
She's stuck like that, just like that. Damn.
The fort itself was actually incredible.
Okay.
Multi-room, a kitchen area with a bowl of stale crackers, a blanket door with a bell tied to it as a security system. We were geniuses. Then our mother came home. She didn't yell. She just stood in the doorway, looked at the crime scene that used to be her living room, and said very calmly, "Where's the couch?"
It's a fort now, mama.
Not where are the couches, singular. Like she'd already accepted that only one existed now and just needed to locate it because there was 2 in the beginning.
Hey, I just need to rest.
So
I
where's
need
the
to
couch?
like, lay down
There's one.
somewhere, please.
We tried to explain the security bell system. She was not moved by the security bell system. The real kicker? My dad came home 20 minutes later, took one look, and instead of being mad, walked straight into the fort, sat down in the living room section, and asked if he could see the floor plan. My mom had to rebuild an entire couch fort truce between the 3 of us and her for the rest of the night. We slept in that fort. It got dismantled the next morning by a woman who had clearly reached her limit the night before and was simply too tired to fight 2 kids and their new business partner, my dad. 10 out of 10 fort would traumatize my mother again. That's story number 2.
Believable that they made a fort? Sure.
Top tier.
But they were trying to make the biggest fort that they could.
That's like the episode. Have you seen the episode of Community when they do like the blanket fort type shit? I'm imagining it's that. Like just like it develops into a whole.
From the story, from what I understood, they just used the stuff in the living room. Like grandma's chair was in the living room. So and they had 2 sofas, right?
2 sofas, and it took every pillow, every couch cushion, every blanket they could find. Blankets, I'm guessing they could find from like the closet or whatever also.
All right. So pillows, 2 sofas, that's like 6. Let's say it's 3 people sofas. That's like 6 cushions if you think about it that way. Like the sitting part, the laying back part, right? You take all of that, take from the other one. Take grandma's,
Cushion as well.
I'm not sure how big of a fort you can build with that.
Depends on how big the house is also, or like the apartment is. If it's a smaller apartment and you use, and she said also, where is the couch? Like the couch itself is like missing. I'm guessing they use that as like you put like the blanket over it, so you could have like a corner here, and you drag it, tie blankets around, so you don't need to just use the cushions.
Just because you mentioned the thing about community, the first one I say that
you said it was AI.
Yeah, I say this one you probably made up just because of the community correlation.
Maybe. I'm just trying to converse.
I understand.
I'm trying to discuss the story.
I understand, but every time you talk, you always giving out jabbits, something like that. So I'm gonna keep it to you. Made
'Cause
that one
I
good.
went back and I rewatched the very first one we did, and I was talking about them like they were all like brand new stories, like because I thought it was fun to just like discuss the stories with you.
Only because of the community connection. I'm like, you might have made this one up because I know you like that episode.
I love the show. It's my favorite show.
I know, but I've seen that episode at least like 3 times when you've been watching that show. I don't know if it's the timing or you pick specific episodes to watch, but I've seen that.
That's because they have several Blanket Fort episodes, actually.
Okay, well,
They
all right.
started with one, and then they made like a sequel, and then they made like another one. Like they kept making them.
Okay,
Because they were
makes
really
sense.
popular.
And considering it's one of your favorite shows,
Yeah.
I must stick to like you made this one just so you can come into the show, be a part of our show.
Say no more. Last one. Back in elementary school, I was one of those kids who hated recess. I don't know why. I was never bullied or anything. I loved hanging out at parks or playgrounds outside of school, but for some reason I just didn't like recess.
She like books?
She liked books. And unfortunately, the one rule our school had was if it was recess, everyone had to be outside.
I can understand that.
You know, you just gotta keep a track of all of them.
It's very important. You understand?
My best friend at the time was bored of whatever the school playground had to offer as well, so we began to try and find ways to sneak back into the school. At first, we thought we were stealthy as hell, but most of the time, we'd get about 30 seconds before someone spotted us and sent us back out. Soon enough, we started getting better at it, like we were training to become professional spies. One day, we found a mysterious stairwell near the kitchen area, which for two 10-year-olds is the greatest find of a lifetime. There was no question about it. We had to go see what was down there. At the bottom of the staircase was this dark, abandoned-looking basement. Stacks of chairs, boxes filled with old learning material, an ancient TV on one of those rolling carts, and somehow a full-size ping-pong table. Jackpot. We looked at each other like we had just discovered a hidden treasure. When the bell rang, signaling the end of recess, we quietly went back upstairs and blended in with the crowd coming back inside. Nobody noticed anything amiss. For the next foreseeable future, we went back to our new spot, played ping pong, occasionally inviting back others, but only the most trusted ones, of course. We genuinely believed we'd found a place nobody else knew existed. After a few months, whilst in the middle of a serious ping pong tournament, we heard it. Footsteps. We freeze and make straight eye contact with our science teacher, who after what felt like hours of silence said, "All right, guys, come on, we let you have your fun for long enough. You missed the bell ringing." And that marked the end. And that marked the end of our basement hangouts.
Okay, so first, right? These niggas.
These niggas.
Okay, sorry, these kids. I'm sorry.
I was like, damn, they're 10-year-olds. Calm down.
Pardon-moi.
Pardon your French.
So they didn't want recess, and they were finding ways to get back into the building. And one of the paths that they decide to take, they see a mysterious door.
Stairwell
Going down to a door. Otherwise, it's like a stairwell and it's an open space, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, what's that? Usually, it would say like electricity or like a storage room. Like usually, they would have like signs on the door. To mention like what could be in there. Like don't step inside. Yeah. It's But this door was unmarked, right? Okay. So I'm thinking they're like, oh, we ain't never seen that, right? So they go in. But wait, every single time before, it took 30 seconds for someone to realize they were gone.
But then they kept training on it. They kept getting better. But in the beginning, it would be like...
I understand that as a 10-year-old, you think you're getting better. But the adults looking around, they know where your ass is
know
going.
what the
They
fuck's
have
going
seen
on.
you already, but they're like, are they gonna go far enough?
It's indicative also at the end, the teacher being like, we've had you like have your fun.
Exactly.
We let you have it for long enough, but you
Exactly.
missed the bell, so now we gotta get you.
So now it's like, oh yeah,
So they probably knew the whole time. They were just like,
And they were just like, you know what? We know where they are.
yeah,
It's cool. Like we know what's in there. It's cool.
it's fine.
And they're like, you know, they don't even want to be here anyway. Let's not force this thing to be out
I
of
kept
the
trying to get them to
fun.
stay outside. They
You
they
know?
refused. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'll say this one is real. I'm sticking to that. So the first one was
The first
AI,
one was
I
the gang war, the turf war.
I'm like, bro. But wait. You know what? I'm gonna stick to that. I'll say AI. The second one was you wrote fake.
That's
And the third-
that's the blanket fort one.
Yeah, and the third one is real. I feel like the third is gonna be real, and I fucked up. And fuck. But you know what? I'ma go with my gut feeling.
You locking it
I'm
in?
locking that in. That's it.
You locked in AI,
Fake.
fake,
Real.
real. Say no more.
Fuck.
So for the first story, the
God.
turf war, as we called it, between Jake and Abdul, and the whole school, well, not the whole school, but the fourth grade year got into it. You said this one was AI. It was real.
That was real?
It was real. I read it like,
What are they
golly.
fighting? What are they fighting about?
I think that's why, like, when you said it's not giving the details of what was actually happening, I think because it was so far in the past, the person who was writing is like, I don't even know what the fuck they were fighting about. It was just a thing.
Would you have believed that? Like,
know?
oh, they were fighting. Of course, like, them fighting is not the problem. Like, why are they fighting?
Why are they
That-
fighting?
They were like,
It's so
oh,
big,
They were, it was
like-
like, oh, they were fighting because, like,
Yeah, yeah.
Jake took Abdul's pencil or like whatever. You know, some dumb shit. I'd be like,
Because everybody fights,
But-
but you also, like, at that age, you forget about it and you move the fuck on. Like, you know what I mean?
but I'm like, if it was that memorable, you decided to put it on the internet, you would think you would give more information. You know what I mean? Others is just like a regular.
But maybe you just
fucking
remember the actual
story.
turf war itself because that was so ridiculous, but you don't remember how it got into it. You know what I mean?
Man,
So that one was real. The second one, the blanket fort, you said I made this one because of community and the ties to
That was
community.
AI.
It was AI.
because you put in the prompts.
Actually, I didn't put it. I just put in the prompt of like childhood things, and it saw like blanket fort and big, and I was like, I love it. Let's go with it.
Fuck. I got everything wrong this time. God damn.
Which means that the last one with the mysterious stairwell was written by moi, and the reason is I did that shit.
Huh?
It's actually a real story in my life.
You did that? What the fuck? You
I
wanna
hated
you one of the
recess,
few
bro.
black people who would die in a weird like
100%.
because-
Oh,
Who sent you
100%.
there? Who sent you there?
No, because me, I don't remember if it was January. I don't know who it was, but I think it may have been around that age. Because I don't remember what age it was, but I just remember it was elementary school. And I hated recess. I hated it because I didn't want to be outside. I was like, let me just do my thing inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was sunny outside, I'd be like, I don't want it. Like, occasionally I would go, but most of the time I'd be like, can I just read my book? Like, can I
You can
actually
read
read my
outside
book?
in the sun, get your vitamin D.
I didn't want
feel
it.
healthier.
And also back then, Sweden, you know, it was colder. You know what I'm saying? Because
During
like
the summers.
summer is not school time. You have autumn until through
Oh,
winter,
and then spring.
and then spring. And spring is volatile. So you know, most of the time it'd be raining or cold or something, and they still forced us out, and I hated it. So I just be like, "Fuck that shit, bro." And then we found the basement.
That's insane. I would have never
fun.
thought. I did not know this story. We just found out together right now. That's the beauty of Unplugged.
Because I was going
Golly.
through childhood stories, and I remembered that. Oh my god, we used to do that, like dead ass. And we had like a whole thing where we like sneak down the stairwells, have someone keep lookout while we go down. It's so fun. But
How many of you were there in total at the end? Like the close friends that you invited into this space?
Okay, most of the time it's just me and my best friend at the time. I think it may have been Jen actually. I think it was Jen. But we used to go down, and then occasionally we bring out some people. I think at most we would be like 5, 6
Okay.
in there or something,
Wow.
and play ping pong or whatever. And sometimes, especially around like Halloween time, we'd be like, "That was extra spooky for some reason," and like because it was dark, like it was not a lot of light in there. It would be like one singular light.
What were y'all doing in there?
And just playing games, just fucking around. You know, kids, we just be like, the imagination is all-time high. Meanwhile, it's just like chairs and boxes and the one ping pong table.
So as proof, y'all can see she was not a good child following orders and rules.
I was not. I just like, when
She
it came
was
to what I wanted, I was a great student.
She
Taught
was
A's
a
everything.
feral.
Feral is crazy. I had great straight A's, you know, studious, always read books, loved reading. I just hated recess. And that one, for some reason, I could not
Feral
do.
recess child. Gone with the wind.
I'd be like, why are you going to force me outside? The moment I go home, I'd be like, bye, Mom, going outside.
See what I'm talking about? Because there was nothing to do at home. So you're like, let me go out.
No, the playground at home was better, I think. I don't know. I think I was just done with recess. I couldn't do it. The school
Jeez.
playground was trash. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I'm glad I lost this one because now I learned something new. Goddamn, this was nice. Now I know one more information about you. And so do everybody else.
Hey, listen, you're welcome, I guess.
Anything else to add?
No.
Tell us what you guys thought. You know, did you get them right or completely wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have never guessed that story. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, because as I was writing
never
it, I was like,
guessed.
that's actually kind of crazy that we did that.
I would have never guessed. Would you have?
Oh, well.
Would you have? Ponder over that. And while you do, like, comment, share, subscribe,
All the good things.
and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Ciao.